All right, guys, so we're out here today and we're gonna get some body filler put in my door and start sanding the rest of the truck so we can get this thing ready to paint. I've got my dad out here. He's gonna help me today. Alright guys, I've not been recording a lot here lately, a lot of boring bodywork stuff, but we got all the bodywork done, sprayed the back of the cab in 2 coats of high build polyester primer to fill all the pits. There was pits from where the tires, I guess, had slung rocks up and it was started to rust. We got all them smoothed out real nice. Got the back wind out of it, didn't plan on doing that, but took the back wind out so that we could put a new seal in it. The seal was all rotten. Bottom of the door is all smoothed up, looks good. So we sanded all the bodywork with 180 grit and got everything good, and then went over and DA'd everything with 320. We're just going single stage, so should cover up the 320 grit scratches good. Should give it some good toenail to catch to and stick good. But now what we're gonna do is we're gonna wash the whole truck with Dawn dish soap and a red Scotch-Brite pad. It's about 320 grit is what it is. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to wash the whole truck in that so that it'll remove any grease with the Dawn, and then it'll also help smooth everything out. Everything should work out good, so we're going to get it washed here and get it ready to spray. Okay, so we got it washed. Now we're gonna let it dry. And once it dries, we're gonna spray the fenders red, and then we will come back in a couple days. Got to let the paint dry for about 2 days before we can lay some tape on top of it. Since we're just going with a single stage, if we was shooting base coat clear coat, we would spray base coat and then we would shoot a layer of inner coat clear over top of everything. That stuff usually dries in an hour or two, enough for some masking tape, and then we would masking tape it, spray the other layer of base, peel all the masking, and spray all the clear. But we're shooting two-stage, or single stage, sorry. So now we got to let it dry and then we'll spray the red. Alright, so we're back on the L9000. It's all painted. Pressure washed the frame last night, so it's ready to paint, and that'll be probably tomorrow. Gonna get the wheels off, get the wheels painted, and put all new hubcaps and stuff on. Just gonna paint the wheels white. Have not got me a bumper yet. Don't really know what I'm gonna do about a bumper, but sort it out. So what I'm doing now is I'm converting everything over to LED lights. And I've got these nice new lights here. So they're nice, but the holes don't line up. Holes are real close, but not quite. So I'm just going to drill me another hole right over here, a little bit further over. That'll work. Started to turn cold around here pretty quick. Oh man, I like that. It's nice. Yes, sir. It's the update everybody's been waiting for here. So this has been a multi-month project, and it's really kind of coming to a close now. We're getting really close on a lot of things. So I did end up getting a new grill. This is the original surround, but I did get a new insert for it, which made a world of difference. The other insert was beat up pretty bad. LED headlights, LED marker lights, got LED cab lights up top, got the windows tinted. Who doesn't like tinted windows? The frame is painted. I did not really record much or any of the frame getting painted. I was in a hurry to get this thing done so we could use it to move the dozers. So frame got painted, and it turned out great. I'm going to replace these. I don't like the way they just got this bar across here, but I'm going to get me some nice chrome quarter fenders and put the pole on the side of the frame there. So it's turning out really nice. And like I said, we have been using the truck a little bit. Got a stack over there, which I already discussed a little bit in the driving video that we done. I painted the bumper. I've got some paint chipping a little over there. I plan on replacing the bumper, but I just haven't got to it yet. So I'm just really excited with how the project's turning out. The truck's running good, driving good, looks good. So these wheels are driving me absolutely insane. They just look like absolute crap. So today we're going to get in here, going to get these wheels cleaned up, get these hubcaps popped off. I got all new hubcap and lug nut covers, so we're going to get these sanded down, cleaned up, and painted, and hopefully kind of be the finishing touch on the project for now. I do have a mud flap hanger to install back there, but the quarter fenders will be a later date project. It's not really something I'm too crazy about right now, care too much about. I do need to get me some kind of cover built for this. Put me a piece of all thread across here to keep the batteries from moving around, but I really need to do something different. Put me a battery hold down, build me a cover for it, which will be coming pretty soon. I moved the airlines. They were mounted on the back of the cab, and we took them all off the back of the cab, put them down here, built me a little plate, put me a little plate on the frame, and I mounted them there. Really like that a lot better. Got my pogo stick mounted. I also plan on coming in, taking this plate off, and I'm gonna put me some kind of plate in here. I don't think I'll go diamond plate. I think I'm gonna order me some polished stainless online, cut it out, and make me a light panel to go in there, put me some lights in there. So, but let's get started on painting these wheels today. So we are trying out a new camera today. Hopefully it really helps the content quality. I know some of the videos now, I do have some older content that I'm still working through editing, and I'm posting with my older camera. So unfortunately, and I did some recording on my phone too, so unfortunately some of the content coming up is still going to be kind of crappy and kind of hard to watch. So we are getting a lot better with this. We're kind of figuring out what works and what doesn't work. So hopefully you guys like the little sneak peek of the new camera today, and hopefully the content and even the sound quality. I got a media mod, so we got a microphone now, so hopefully that just makes everything a lot nicer. What a surprise. Wrong size. Alright guys, well that pretty well finishes up the L9000 project. I got a few more things that I want to do to it, but for the most part I'm pretty pleased with how it turned out. I know someone's going to tell me this is not a restoration. I'm fully aware. I know this was not a tear down nut bolt restoration, but I mean the way this thing looked when I first got it, so I mean to take it out of a field that it'd been sitting in for 7-8 years and to get it painted and turn it into this, man, I'm just tickled to death with it. So I understand it's not a restoration, but it's okay. I'm happy with it. So I think we're pretty well done with this project, and we're going to move on to some other stuff now.